Good morning, everybody. Friday morning. It's about 10 o'clock. Been screwing around, got the planter all out. Made sure everything works on it. Put a little bit of seed in it. Took her out in the driveway. Scratched along for, 40 feet. Did a seed count and stuff. Looks good. I got seed in the back, plus the liquid nitrogen, or the starter fertilizer. Dad left with the planter. Head to Woodville about 15 minutes ago, so he ought to be about there. I'll catch him about the time he's there. So chilly out today, only about 44 degrees. It's only supposed to get up to like 48, so we'll see what happens. Got a few people rolling. Guy right over here, he's out there, and I see dust flying in a few different directions. So looks like we're plant 2020 starting today for us. And what is it today? May 7th? Yeah, that sounds good. All right. Talk to you later. Yeah, I can see up there, about a mile up the road, Dad just pulled in. So I guess I should have left 2 minutes earlier, but by the time he gets the locks out and gets her set down, I'll be there. See, Harrison's up here with their big rig. Working ground. Mr. Gary. Working up nice. A little bit of moisture there. That's good. Turn this around. There we go. There's our rig. She's ready to go. All right, talk at you later. Wheel, just come home, got a bite to eat.
Come on.
And help Mommy get Max in the tub for a bath. He's got to go to the vet this afternoon. He's not exactly cooperating very well. She's winning. I had to get him in the tub. So I'm getting ready to head out on the bulldozer and level them piles up from last night. Dad's planting corn, so it's rolling. Well, now we're bugging. Got the old 2470 out. Got Eric in it, pulling the disc chisel through this ground. I got all that dirt leveled out this morning. So now I'm going to get in Bertha, and I'm going to go back in the big field in the middle. Let's go into corn and run that vertical till across that twice. Get it ready to go. Dad's planting corn over to Woodville. He started this morning. Well, I talked to you about that. And he's on the last little 9-acre field. So things are rolling. Good deal. I should have been filming when I went to start Bertha. It's a 2013. I bought it in 16. It was a lease tractor. Boy, that sun's no good that way. Now I got a finger in the way. But anyway, still got the original batteries in it. I had to jump start it. I know she's been rolling a little slow last few times. So yeah, I had to hook the jumper cables on it and get her started. So Monday I'll get a set of batteries for it. Put a, I don't know, trickle charger on it or something when I park it. Of course, they're saying rain, so this might be the last hurrah for a while. I don't know, it depends on what channel you look at anymore. They're getting too technical. One channel will say we're getting rain, the other channel says no, we're not going to get rain, so who knows. All right, well, my chariot awaits me. Big girl, right there. I'm gonna get in her and get to tilling. Talk to y'all later. Well, I think Eric's still working ground. I was getting just going to grease the vertical till. Dad calls. He screwed the monitor up. Happens every year. He starts pushing buttons and a little aggravated right now, but it happens. So we had to recalibrate it. He actually changed the sensor count for the speed sensor, the travel sensor. He got on the wrong page there and started pushing buttons trying to get out of it and ended up changing the counts. Now there's an alarm, seed alarm in it, and I don't know how to get rid of that. I'm going to have to call somebody. I read the book. But we had to recalibrate the distance. Had to measure out 330 feet and then do the drive, start at one flag, stop the other, enter that number into the sensor count. And I think I got it, but like I said, that seed sensor alarm keeps going off, so every time you pick the planter up, the screen goes to a different screen. But anyway, he's finishing up. He's only got a couple acres to go over there. So I'm actually in his truck with the starter fertilizer tank, heading back to my house. See how Eric's doing across the road. I might get Bertha in the vertical till out, because it'll be my place next. I got the one little 9-acre field work, but I got to get that 23-acre field in the middle. I got to get across that a couple times and get that crust loosened up so that can be planted. Anyway, got to roll with the punches in this line of work. So we'll see what happens. Well, all right. Good Saturday afternoon, everybody. It's about 3:30. We're vertical tilling again. And here, let me screens there. There's Dad. We're in the same field. So he caught me. You might be asking, why did he catch me? Well, I think I said something last night about the monitor being screwed up in the combine. Yeah, it was screwed up, or in the combine, in the planter. So it was all messed up, so I had to completely do a recalibration and a whole bunch of other stuff to the planter. Reconfigured it in the whole 9 yards in order to get the monitor set back up. And but we got it, so now we're at it again. So I got Eric running the disc chisel. He lost a chisel point, so a friend of mine works at Redline Equipment. She brought me one at 1 o'clock when she got off of work, so that worked out good. Got that back going. So he's across the road in that field of mine, disc chiseling. And I've been across this field once already, just trying to hit her again. Excuse me, just to knock it down, pull a few more weeds out, and just to smooth it out. Boy, I can't reiterate something like that, how hard this ground is. It's baffling. And a whole bunch of other people in our area saying the same thing. I was talking to one of my seed guys today, and he said that they worked some ground, and when they went back in to plant it, it got hard again, and they had to go back in and rework it, scratch it back open. So yeah, hopefully we get a decent year this year and a good fall, and we can come in and do some ripping. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, so Dad's planting headlands on the far end of this field, so I'm gonna have to start turning short. And when he gets done with that, he's gonna come back and do the headlands on that end of the field. He's already got 2 passes over there against the wheat. So, like I said, he caught me, so we're boogieing. About 11 mile an hour. As long as she doesn't start hopping on me. So we'll check in later. Alright, well, we're back at it, different field. I got done in the big field in the middle, number 4 for Dad to plant corn, so I'm way ahead of him. Eric got finished up over here running the disc chisel across, and what he did last night is dry, and I'm crawling across it 4.5 mile an hour with and it's crumbling up nice. I'll get across it once and knock it down, and then I'll hit her at a slight angle and go like crazy and bust all these clods up. So meanwhile, I got to keep an eye on Dad. If you look through them houses, let's see. Oh, that don't help. I'll get this figured out. He's back in there along them woods, planting. Where are you at? He must be on. Oh, there he is. Way back there. Don't know if you can see it or not, and I haven't figured out how to zoom this phone in and out yet. Oh yeah, beep, beep, beep. So 4.5 mile an hour across 32 acres here. This is going to be a while, but I'm really happy with how it's crumbling up. Looks like it's doing a good job. So I'll be back. All right, the saga continues. 8 o'clock Saturday night. Dad's planting corn. Way back over there. I'm working ground over there, working up beautiful. So he's at the far end of the field. Calls me. We got trouble. I said, now what? I figured the monitor was screwed up again. But he says, tie rod fell out of the tractor. Oh boy. So I parked Bertha, jumped in the truck, grabbed some water. We got her fixed. We got her up here to the barn. So now we're jerking the monitor out of that tractor, retrofitting it into this tractor, running wires. Let's see, wires to the battery. Got the monitor mounted. Dad just went to his house to get adapters because the old 970 case, and this is Pioneer. And the corn planter set up with case. Hi, Eric. So he's helping me get stuff changed around. So, all right, Dad went for adapters. We got 2, we need 4. So we'll get this going and talk at you later. Well, he's heading to the field. He's always argued about not putting scooter on there so he could run the old 970, but now he's in the old 970, so here we go. We'll see. Hi. Grandkids are saying hi. Hi. So we'll see how he makes out. I'm going to run back there with the truck and make sure he's going good. Well, I think this is what they call the golden hour. Sun's going down. He's in the field, scootering along. We call that tractor scooter because when I spray with it, I'm spraying about 10, 12 miles an hour. And Dad was watching me one time from the house, and he says, "You're just scooting right across the field with it." And since that day, we've called that tractor scooter. So. All right, what a try. Whew. Just one thing after another this year, but that's what we do. Like I said, that's what we do. We'll keep going. All right. Clifford looking into sunset. We'll have to come around here and get the good view of it, huh? What a jewel. Poor truck's been through. Heck, he dropped a tree all across the cab and everything. All right, let's see what we can get into next. Well, good evening, folks. It's about 10 after 11, Saturday night. A little rough going here, but things have calmed down. Got Dad going with scooter on the planter. He finished up that field over there. So I'm back over here on this ground that was disc chiseled. Let's turn this around and see. Yeah. So we're rolling along about 6 miles an hour, trying to stay in the seat on this first pass. And just me and the glow from the monitor, or from the control station, or whatever you want to call it. yeah, I'm about 2/3 done with this field. So another couple hours, 1 o'clock or so out to be done with the first pass. And I think I'm gonna hold off on the second pass and wait to see what happens tomorrow. Gotta turn. Hold on. We're turning it. And down. Well, that was painless. One-handed. Have to give me a mount. Oh, sorry. Anyway, just checking in. It's calmed down. Just watching the lights. So this will probably be it for today. We'll catch up with you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Good night.